Awesome. Morning. This is we finished yesterday. We finished with the trail. Not the leopard, at least. We finished with the waterfall. Can I forget the name now? So I might duplicate this clip, because now this is the end of this particular trail, and the Leopard Rock now starts today. So this one might just be the very first clip of the Leopard Trail. Thursday morning. Today's distance is going to be, I believe, one of the shortest days, which will be about 13 kilometers, somewhere around there. And then the harder ones will be tomorrow and the day after and the day after. But look at this. So yeah, we'll tackle it later. At least we've got to wait for people to arrive still that are going to join us. And they're only leaving Gorge, I don't know what time. So this is the only day between the 3-4 days where there's no rush in the morning, at least. Anyway, let me have my coffee here, and you can have a look at this view again here. This is our first change. My guess is that we've done 2 kilometers, somewhere around there, on day 1. And this is now, there are the horses. Daar's die perde. This is the first time the scenery now changes a bit. And we've got the horses. I've seen the steps of the horses here the whole time, the marks, but I haven't seen them. There they are. This is our first change of scenery. We're basically looking down into a valley now instead of being, and we're obviously going all the way down through there as well. First bit of change, whereas we've come from that side, we had to come steeply up and then stay level, roundabout level at the top here, where we made up some time. We'll see what comes later. Made a lot of progress on day 1 here already. Shouldn't be long, and we should be at the hut. My guess is another kilometer max. So now you're in this rift here. Come valley, come rift. The trees are on the way of the rocks on the left here, but maybe if one catches the right places, you'll be able to see the rocks on the left, how they also go sharply up. Yeah, we've got this bit of shade, which is something pretty unique. You don't get much shade on this entire 4-day trail. This part of the world does not have many trees. So catch you, yeah, let's get to this open section, and then I can show you a better view of what we have here. Going up here, here's your trail, and then rocks up, rock formations at the top on the left there. So let's carry on, and I might catch you later. Have a swim at the hut, clean my clothes, and I'll catch you at some stage. Dead center, we've got 1 hut, then dead center now you've got the main complex come kitchen, and yeah, barbecue braai facility with some neat chairs. Coming this side, look at this clean swimming pool we've got here in the middle of the mountains. Apparently we've got this at every hut. So if this is so clean on this first one, who knows how clean it's going to be. Always a chance that it's going to be equally as clean at the second one. Take a quick walk here and show you where the other huts are. They are pick and choosing their huts first. Now I said to them, wherever they go first, I and whoever else sleeps with me can choose, will follow up on the one that remains. So there you've got these other two huts. Now we've got ideal, lovely weather this, because it's, there you go. Now you can maybe see it better. It is just like beautifully, beautifully cool. Cloudy, partly sort of just cloudy enough to keep you cool. And I mean, I'm walking without my shirt here, so that should tell you. Lovely weather. Best weather of all 4 days. We shall see, because Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be the hottest day. We'll see what happens. Late afternoon Thursday, we've arrived at Camp 1, and we will see what happens later tonight. End of day 1. I'm in bed. What was today? Wednesday. So day 1 of the Leopard Trail done. About to go to sleep. Very nice communal section that we had there, and I'm incredibly lucky very grateful to have a separate hut to myself tonight, because we're 6 hikers, where it's normally quite often 12 actually. It's supposed to be able to accommodate 12 hikers. So yeah, it was the shortest distance of the 3-4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was the shortest one, 9.7 kilometers, somewhere around there. But it's done and dusted, beautiful. We did Gabriel's pools, as you will have noticed. I did record it, going through the water. And yeah, then tomorrow, it's going to be one of the longest days, if not the longest day. I think tomorrow is about 21 kilometers. And we're setting our alarms for about 4:45 tomorrow morning, so we can leave when it's fairly cool. The hottest day will be Saturday, when it's going to be in the 30s. That's Celsius in South Africa. So yeah, and stay tuned. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know how long it's going to take to get the cliffs and things like that, but looking forward to it. What a great team we are, these 6 people that we have here. Best team you can imagine. Stay tuned. See you tomorrow. This is day 2, and we've already walked 1.5 hours, made quite a bit of distance, and currently we are surrounded by bees here. So it's now 7:20. All of us set our alarms for about 5 o'clock, shortly before 5, and yeah, it's been shade all along so far from leaving fairly early. And this is probably one of the most spectacular parts. Every part is spectacular. Every part is just different. Nice and early. Heap of daisies with the mountains in the background there. So we'll see how the rest goes. It's all been leveled so far. And we'll see once we start climbing how much work it's going to take. In my opinion, I just wish everybody would agree. Go with the flow, just tackle it. One mustn't be too worried about time, and if one has made a calculation in the morning, don't faff too much about time and versus distance and stuff. We're gonna make it. We are done with the highest climb, largest, most difficult climb of the day. We've come from this side, and our camp was there on the right hand side, and not long now we'll get to the next best area, which is why I'm recording here. And this won't take too long. Let's make it one clip and we get to the next area looking down that way. Let's see what it brings us. Look at these, look at the grass here. Look at this grass. This I haven't seen yet. And then you get this. First time I see so much of this grass in one area. Everything is different. A section of that, a section of that. And now we've got that. Let's try and zoom in. It's a bit difficult with the shade and stuff, but that's far. Beautiful. Beautiful. We can see part of the path there. Just past 10 o'clock and we at reflection pools. One of the more spectacular parts here. We end up there, some of them, 3 of them are coming down, 2 of them are ahead there, and yeah, we'll see how much water there is. But this whole Eastern Cape in South Africa is, like I had said possibly before, in a huge drought. So you can clearly see where all the streams would have been if there wasn't a drought, or if there's just been one good rainfall perhaps. But this, man, is beautiful, eh? So we might just take our shoes off here and put our feet in for a dip and cool down a bit. Let's have a look, see what this brings us here. This was Gabriel's pool here in there. Yeah. Reflection pools. Wow. Nice having people on the right hand side. You can actually see how deep it is down on the left. Look here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, this is like art. Come down. I don't want to go too quickly, otherwise you're going to get dizzy on this clip here. Like this. And there it actually goes quite deep. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit here. Wow. And I love the sound of the birds here. They're coming past this side, I'll go past this side. Lovely. About 5 kilometers to go on day 1. So that would mean should mean we've done about 15. And it appears as though it's all pretty much downhill now. And rock formations on the left. There you've got the whole team coming, well, 4 of them there. And then these rocks here. And all back down into this valley. Of that 5 kilometers, we may already have done kilometers. So should not be long and we'll be at night number 2's hut already, and it's only about 12 o'clock. There's been a bit of an obsession about time and calculations and stuff, but personally I haven't been to Feft at all. If you've walked something like about 20 kilometers in a day in the past, which almost everybody has, I wouldn't really faff too much. I think we're going to have a great swim this afternoon. I might catch you at the hut unless there's something really spectacular, something like a huge cliff, or I mean it's all pretty, when I mean but something that stands out, I might record then. Otherwise, catch you very much later at the hut number 2. I wasn't going to take anything between the hut and here, between the previous recording and the hut, but I decided to come and take a quick look at the top here. And you've got this awesome view of our starting point with the farming terrain there. That's as I can see things, basically where we started. And then you come around here, and so this is basically a viewpoint. There was just a little sign of an eagle, and no words, but I know it's not part of, we knew it's not part of the trail, but I opted to just come and have a look, and I can give them feedback. I thought some of them were going to join, but they're down there waiting for us, waiting for me, and then going to carry on down there, very close to the hut. Are we going to do the labyrinth? We were looking at this just now, looking at it from the top there. I still don't understand what inspired somebody. Something pretty unique here, in the middle of nowhere. Not quite like a maze, but let's have a look here. You go in here and it takes you with the labyrinth. It's supposed to come back in the same. Look at the background there. Awesome. With those rocks that you don't get on the other side, on the seaside. We are now, I said I wouldn't make any recording until we get to the hut, but unless there is something unique, and we're not going to see this again. Let's go and walk it. Let's go and do some of this walking here and see where it takes us to. Swimming, day number 2. Arrived at hut number 2 at probably at least half an hour ago. Yeah, now it's 2:20. Arrived here at about half an hour ago. Busy swimming. There are the huts. Check the surrounding here, guys. It's like rocks on that side. Again, we're like in some sort of valley or something. Check the rocks on this side there. Swimming pool. There you've got the hut. Kitchen, come call it what you like. That's communal place. It is Saturday morning, so it's day number 3. Day number 3, and we started again at 6 o'clock this morning, which helps a lot in terms of temperature. It's supposed to be the hottest day today, and that we will feel later, but it's now 6:20, and we've already made quite a bit of ground. So let's take this hot day as it comes. We've all put in more water than on the other days, and yeah, So far it's just shade, but probably I think within the next hour the sun's going to eat us and it's going to stay with us. We'll see.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go?
Everybody. This was supposed to be a photo, but why not make it a quick video? Well, we've passed the first site and we had our break. Now, I suppose this is called, I think there's one called Inconvenient something. Oh man, I forget names so easily. Now I presume it's 2 hills. But we'll see. Now, this section here, what you don't see or haven't seen in other ones, is this kind of, whatever it is. I mean, it's like bright. Plenty of them. People ahead there. And I don't know what's coming. I have no idea for the rest of the day. But it's the longest day. So far, nobody's really spoken much about the weather, which is good news. I don't even want to bring it up. Point is, if it's supposed to be 30 today, or 35, then I'm surprised that it's not a lot hotter already. It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it's going to become 30 at all. It feels more like the odds are it's going to be about 25 maybe. So far, so good with the weather. Stay tuned. Are you carrying any baggage you know you should have let go of a long time ago? Right. No. And you know, we're not really talking about this hike. On the top now of the second climb of the day, 2 of 3. Interesting. Emergency cell phone reception here. The Leopard Trail, at the Leopard Trail. Why would I want to get onto my phone now? I'm not going to upload anything until I'm at home. I am not interested in messages, but let's see what the rest, if any of the other people maybe get to use it. Interesting, I would not have thought there'd be any. Maybe it's on the map. I haven't been following the map as religiously as other people have. Been a bit lazy. I mean, obviously if I was by myself I would take a lot more notice of it, but We'll see if any one of them get to use the cell phone reception area. And yeah, let's see what it brings us on this side. I mean, it's the truth. I'm speaking the truth, even if it's inconvenient. Even if it's inconvenient. The inconvenient truth can be beautiful. Wow. Now, another world opening up. And I'm here at 10 to 9 at the inconvenient truth. Left at 6. Okay, we're going to climb up still. So that will obviously be the third and last one of the day. Not forgetting, this is the longest day. You know what, this bit of a breeze that we're getting today is helping a lot. It's a nice cool breeze. I was expecting it to be pretty hot by about 9 o'clock. And we have come from these black flies on me who probably like the sunscreen lotion. This is the side we came from. Came down there. I believe this was, I firmly believe this was now the final climb of the day. Yeah, should stand. Ain't so bad, yeah. Ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. I see someone else has written at the back here. Ons is okay. 9:45. So somebody has made it by 9:45. Somebody has made it here already. Right, we have finally reached Draaipunt. 10 kilometers to camp. Directly translated, Draaipunt stands for turning point. Yeah, turning point. And ever since that height, that last climb, things are dramatically faster. But stones galore, rocks. Small rocks, large rocks, small stones, large stones. But yeah, a lot faster. Now we're in this. This must actually be such an interesting walk. If the river flows here, if the water's slow, the amount of crossings that I've seen where one would have to cross through the water. Take your shoes off and take your aqua shoes with you, maybe come with some old Rockies or something, because right here as I speak we're walking, but it's only a few of them. Yeah, we're actually walking right in one of the little rivers, just there ain't no water in it. So I've got another 10 kilometers to hut number 3.
Mooi, né? Die bome is op die mooiste plek hierso.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go? We are forever learning, one step at a time. As long as the world is turning, I'll be by your side. We'll keep the fire burning, I'll never see you hurt. You know I can't explain it in a way of words. We both know that you'll understand, and you'll see if you take my hand, and I'll go out of my own way for you. I'll go out of my own way.
After 22 something kilometers, camp number 3, solar panel. It is now 10 to 3, so I expected we made it before 3 o'clock. Not bad going on Saturday. What is it? Day number 3, day number 4. Here is our basis Oh man, and it's so practical to have it exactly the same as the rest. I am going to jump into this swimming pool. Finally. It's been hot, but you will have seen at the clips before this, going through that valley section there with the crests and so on. Just awesome, man. Beautiful. Number 3, night number 3 camp. Sunday, the last day. Unfortunately, the last day. We've now walked 1 hour and 20 minutes. Thought I'd save my first tip of the day for one of the best spots I knew somewhere along the line. By the way the trail was going, that it was just getting better and better, more and more and more spectacular. So why not leave the first tip for here? I do admire the way they've placed these little rocks to make sure you stay in the right place, in the right section. We all make mistakes. Will you believe it? I was about to take just one little bit of water and I forgot my water today. Can you believe it?
Hey my love, how are you? Did your broken part say I do by the house we left, falling asleep in a car on a one-way. Now we're both crying now, every brick we stacked falling down in a place I loved, bleeding it out through the heart. Let's die somewhere we would start. You'd say to make me laugh is a time and place I can't get back in an hourglass. I cannot turn upside down flashes of lightning paint the sky and burn it out in the bulrushes. No basket found in the place I've gone, sang itself out like a song. Don't look at me like I'm wrong.
Right at the bottom of this climb, we had a sign saying fond farewell. Previous group that got to that sign were under the impression that close to the end. What do we have here? No other sign other than this. We've had a steep climb now. It is rather spectacular. The trail goes on that way. Clearly, here is quite a spectacular view spot. You're looking down on that piece of river, and then you're looking down like that valley, looking down on that valley. Then you come this side and you're looking down onto this piece of valley. So we've reached our I'm not too sure how much higher we got to go still. That we'll have to discover, but surely we've done most of the incline that we need to do. I think we've done most of the hard work of today. If there is any climbing, I doubt whether it will be much to come still. And it's now just before 8 in the morning. And most of the hard work, I would say, is done. Wow. Let's take a photo here. This could possibly be the top of what could be the last hill of our entire adventure. Let's see what we get here. I don't believe we have any other hills. I will be surprised if we have any other hills after this one. This I think is the last one. Let's see. Yes, Stian has just shown me, pointed his hand out. There's the main road that goes to starting point. You may or may not see it. Let me zoom in here. Right dead center is the main road that leads to the main entrance, the main starting point, main house where we stayed at when we did Cedar Falls. Look at the mountains in the background. Beautiful. We have made it to the last hill. The last hard work has been done. It's all downhill now, right until the end on Sunday, last day of it. Great adventure so far, and not over yet. Have you returned your spot device? Yes, we've made it. At 12 o'clock, shortly before 12. Great team. We are back at the starting point. This is a trail not one of us are ever going to forget. The accommodation was great. Spirits was high amongst the entire team. And man, there is just absolutely nothing. The scenery was breathtaking. Anything you could possibly think of was absolutely fantastic. I will have to see how I put this together in episodes, or one big episode, or one long and one very short version. I'll see how it works out. Anyway, if you've been watching this, thank you very much. I hope you found it worth it, especially for those who may have been waiting for it. And stay tuned to this channel, guys. Cheers.